Good morning, everybody. This is Kobe Rex, and I'm very excited to be doing our mortgage market update this morning. So, here's what I wanted to talk about. So, when things in the market don't always go the way you'd like to in the short term, there's probably lots of news sources you've been listening to that are claiming that this is Armageddon for the mortgage market for what's happened this last week with rates slightly going up. I'm here to say that it definitely did get slightly more difficult. I had a client that I send out evaluations on what things are looking like for them. And the numbers got about $100 to $120 a month higher compared to where they were a week ago. And we just adjusted our strategy. And I think that's really what my message is today, is that rates did go higher this last week. And what that means as a buyer and as a seller or an agent that's watching this, understanding how to take advantage of the opportunities that the market presents is what separates those that can make significant gains versus those that are just following the trends. So let's help you actually win in the marketplace. So let's get right into it. Okay, as we do every week, let's go straight to the 10-year trend. We're going to go to the mortgage rate chart. So last week on April, actually it wasn't last week, the week before that, April 6th, rates were around 6.5% on average on the 30-year. We have now hit this plateau. We're right around 7.1, so right around 0.5% higher. So let's go to the different rates for the chart. 30-year fixed right around 7.125. 15-year right at 6%. The FHA mid sixes, and then VA mid sixes as well. Let's go to the chart, the 10-year treasury, which kind of drives this whole thing. When the 10-year treasury goes up, our rates go up, and when the 10-year treasury goes down, rates typically go down. So what I'm seeing right now is that if you look at the last few days in the marketplace, the 10-year treasury was significantly going up. This last weekend, it was interesting, not because it for sure can tell you what's going on, but we did see that the thing that's really driving this is the tariffs. And there was an announcement this last weekend that President Trump made saying that, hey, we're going to stop the tariffs for most of the electronic goods that are coming from China. So textiles and other things like that, which typically come over that you see a lot on drop shipping and stuff like that, are not, those are still going to be impacted, but he has sunsetted the tariffs right now for things that are coming in that are electronic, which definitely the market liked. We saw a little bit of a movement down in the 10-year treasury. Hopefully we can continue to see that. And we can also see President Trump execute his monetary policy as he sees fit. And let's go back to my main screen. Okay, so just like I said last week, I'm really excited because we are getting into peak buying season where a lot of families that are looking to move are able to do so. Actually, I'm seeing a lot of times now where I'm seeing 2 to 3 offers on properties. So being able to have a very competitive and favorable offer for you as a buyer is still really important. So this isn't just name your price tool, go 20% underneath asking price is going to win. So I definitely am excited that if you are interested in starting your mortgage journey, I actually started with 2 families this weekend. I would love for you to go and fill in my link below, koberex1.flowify.com. And let's look at an application and get a conversation going to see what your plans look like to enter into the world of homeownership. Thank you so much for watching this morning, and God bless.